Okay, so let's just solve this inequality and show the graph that best represents our answer. So let's go ahead and solve for x here. We're going to isolate the x, and we're going to do the opposite of minus 9 by plussing 9 on both sides. So 13 plus 9 is 22, and the 11x drops down. So now we have, let me write it over here, 11x equals 22. So now we have to do the inverse operation of this multiplication that's happening between 11 and the x, and we have to divide. So we're going to divide by 11 on both sides, and when we do that, the x drops down again, and we have x, I wrote equal to, let me change that. Again, we're going to copy down the inequality, so it's facing this way, so that's the way I'm going to keep it for now, unless I'm dividing or multiplying by a negative, which I'm not. So our inequality stays, hate it when it does that sometimes. So our inequality stays like that, and we just have to do what 22 divided by 11 is, and that's 2. So we want to look for a graph that best represents this. Now, if we look at it, the inequality is opening up towards the x. It's getting bigger towards the x. The wider end is on the x. So sorry, my pen is acting all up, or I'm not doing it right. Because it's opening up towards the x, this is getting greater than, okay? So we want to look for a graph that first represents numbers that are greater than 2, like f. G goes less than, so it's not G. I know that right away. Let me use a red there so we know it's not G. And then this one is facing towards numbers that are greater than. Remember, we chose greater than because it's opening up towards my x. Now, the other thing we got to remember is that it's a closed circle whenever we have a equal than or less than, equal than or greater than, and it's an open circle when we just have a less than or greater than. So because we just have a greater than symbol, it's going to be an open circle, which means that this is my closest graph here, so H is my answer.